So Stephen Fulton should go on to be a 2-division champion after looking piss poor in his last fight. But don't be foolish. No. That is not the storyline of this fight. Before we talk about the fight and what's possibly next for Stephen Fulton, as he should be the new 126-pound WBC champion, we got to talk about what was going on with the wardrobe. My man, hold on. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. I don't know what the thought process is behind something like this. But you may think that, wait a minute. Oh, he in the locker room warming up before he put his trunks on and his gear. But no, that's his gear. So as we're waiting for them to read the cards, I'm going to show you some highlights. On my card, 7 rounds to 5. Ennis, Boozy Ennis, the father of and trainer of Boots Ennis, and he trains Indy Cruz. Indy Cruz is there as well in the locker room of David Morrell. That fight's coming up next. I'm here live real time. It is 11:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, February the 1st. It is the co-feature to David Benavidez versus David Morrell for the WBC 175-pound title on PBC on Prime pay-per-view. But here's the thing. This is when he came out in some denim frayed shorts with some fake Timbs. People saying they butt naked. They're really not Timberlands. They're Timberland boxing boots. But here's the thing. I knew that either he was going to get knocked the fuck out or he was going to put on a masterclass. The first half he did put on a masterclass, but you know, I don't know, like, what is this like? Oh, let's listen to the cards.
David Sutherland and Zachary Young both scored about 116 to 112. Max DeLuca,
there you go.
17 111, all three in favor of the winner. And the new WBC featherweight champion of the world, Stephen Scooter Fulton.
Sweet science on display. Trying to hear what they're saying to each other here. Sweet science on display.
He just told Brandon Figueroa he liked him a lot. Much respect. So I was never high on Brandon Figueroa or his brother Omar Figueroa. They literally fight the same. Let's listen to the post-fight interview before I continue yapping off.
For the past year plus, what are the emotions in coming back and scoring a second win over your greatest rival?
Alhamdulillah. You know, I just gotta say thank you to God first and foremost, my team. Al Heyman, PBC.
Thank you, Al Heyman.
Premier Boxing, man. Everyone, man, just thank you. It feels good, you know. I'm champion again, and for all the ones that doubt me, I want to say, continue to support me the way y'all support me, whether it's negative or positive.
If your first fight with Figueroa was about will, this one was about skill. How did you do that in there tonight against a pressure opponent?
I feel like he didn't let enough shots go like he normally would. You know, I feel like he kind of slowed down when he moved up to the 126-pound division. As you can see, his punch output lowered from when we was at 122, and I feel like I capitalized off of that. I used my jab, I listened to my corner, and I feel like his power was the same. You know, he said he was gonna knock me out of the power. I feel like everything was the same, though.
A 2-division champion. What's next for Scooter Fulton?
Just enjoy the victory while I can. You know, I'm living in the moment right now, and not to overlook anything. I'm just gonna focus on this, and maybe next month, and we'll weigh our options. But thank you to Figueroa and his team. Thanks for everybody for coming out, and get ready for the main event.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Let's send it back to ringside and Mauro Ranallo.
Thank you very much, Brian. Stephen Fulton, a 2-division champion. And
So, as I was saying, like, you know, my man started off Black History Month, you know, the right way. What was we wearing back then? I was waiting to see if they showed some highlights. What was we listening to? This is like what? 99 to 2005. I know we was listening to. We was listening to I Can Feel It in the Air. My spider senses is tingling. That I can hear it in your voice. Was that like 2002? Some shit like that? But yeah, very interesting. Very interesting look. And the thing is, here's the thing. Brandon Figueroa looked like so bad. No, here's the thing. I'm not taking away nothing from Stephen Fulton. He looked good compared to how he looked his last fight, when a lot of people thought that he should have lost. He came out and did what he was supposed to do against a less skilled boxer. Figueroa's as fighters, because that's what they are. They're fighters. They try to like overwhelm you or run through you. In this case, Stephen Fulton threw and landed the most punches. I believe I know he definitely landed. I'm not sure if he threw. I'm waiting through more. I'm waiting to see if they show the punch stats. But when we look at the 126 pound division, let's see here. Let's see who we got. What's realistically next? Angelo Leo rematch. Remember, Fulton beat him about 4 years ago? He's now the IBF champion. That was an upset. Nick Ball, he's right now to some considered, I guess. Would you consider Nick Ball the number one 126 pound champion over Rafael Espinoza? I kind of would. We still don't know what Ray Vargas is doing. A lot of people felt that Nick Ball should have beat him. Rafael Espinoza, we don't know what's up with him just yet after getting another win over Rabisi Ramirez. He broke his face. That video's on the channel. Brandon Figueroa is now the WBC. Which way does he go? Now, once again, anything's possible with the Saudis now. But I would be interested to see if they would do a Angelo Leo rematch for unification. I think that's a great way to go. And as far as Brandon Figueroa is concerned, I just don't, as I said, no disrespect to him, but that style, it never changes. It's the same. They're easy to hit. They come forward. They smother their punches. Both of them fought the same fight the same way. It's nothing there. It's nothing there of note. And eventually, he's going to meet the same fate as his brother, because he's going to run into somebody that's going to be really stronger than him. And then they're going to knock his ass on. He's going to knock him out. So it's going to be interesting to see where he goes from here, especially if he decides to move up to 130. Let me see who's at 130. And then Noye, well, I don't see a Noye moving up to 126 anytime soon. So that's why I'm not really mentioning him for as possible a Fulton rematch. 130, Navarrete ain't no joke. Yeah, Figueroa don't want none of that at 130. He need to stay. He need to figure out some things. And let's see how active has he been. One fight 2022, one fight 2023, one fight 2024. The same with Fulton for the most part, right? I remember he was pissed off because he was fighting on prelims. He fought Carlos Castro on prelims. And he got dropped, didn't he? Yeah, he did, round number 5. So let's see. He's had one fight 2022, one fight 2023, one fight 2024. So both of these guys, they're the punch stats. So Fulton threw 668 to 643, landed 214 to 143, 182 power to 114, and then 32 to 129, 520 power shots to Figueroa's 439. That stat right there alone is crazy. So with that being said, follow me on Twitter. This fit is crazy. Like, is it just me? Am I overreacting? Tell me I'm overreacting. My man went out there and outthrew in street clothes. And some boots. He just took his t-shirt. You know what? This is what, you ever knew somebody that was locked up for like years and they come out all time fucked up with the generation? Like he came into the ring like he got locked up, like he was a big time drug dealer, got locked up on some dumb shit in 2002. And that he weighed the same size, and that was the shit that his mom, because he lost his crib, he lost everything because he was booked. That's the shit that his mom had in the crib in this old ass, big ass bin, and it smelled like basement. He just got out like a few weeks ago, and he put that shit on, and like he got a fight, and the WBC was like, "Yo, I'm saying, let's stamp that shit." Look, maybe I'm tripping. All right. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Links to my social media right down below in the description box.